it is Orlando Pirates who turn their attentions back to the Betway Premiership. Welcome everyone here to Orlando Stadium and the clash against the new boys. Orbit College, arguably the biggest game they've had yet in their club history. They're up against the mighty Buccaneers. Both sides, of course, with 1 win and 2 losses from their opening 2 matches in the league. But the mood has certainly changed for Orlando Pirates after their success on penalties over Mamelodi Sundowns at the weekend, booking themselves a place against Stellenbosch in the MTN8 final next month. Now Hotto's got a bit of space on the left-hand side. Apollos wants it early. He's going to go through the middle to Maswanganyi, who turns, gets the shot in and straight into the arms of Murani. That'll be a little bit of confidence-building save as well for the Lesotho international. Now Mabele, Mashatsi into the middle, and there's a chance. I'm sure Modimoeng was a little surprised that the ball came all the way through, and on reflection, he could have done a lot better with that opportunity.
Definitely, it seemed to be unsure whether he takes a touch or hits at the same time.
And Mabele forward, Modimoeng again. Runs into Sasani, does well. Finds a bit of space here for Apollos. Now, is he going to put the afterburner on? Looking for Mabasa. Gets a good little touch away here to Sebele Bele. Lovely ball for Maswanganyi, and that should go for a corner. Yep. Keeper tried valiantly, but it will be a corner kick. What a lovely touch from Sebele Bele. This is a man full of confidence now. This kind of back heel into the path of Maswanganyi. Towards the back post. It's a good in-swinger over the keeper's head and away for a throw-in to the Buccaneers. Excellent effort from Hotto.
Goalkeeper Moriane is backpedaling. There's an art to trying to get to a ball when you backpedal. You call it a three-quarter run. You don't backpedal because you can actually trip yourself. And when you jump from a backpedaling position, you don't get the right height to it.
Now problems here for Pirates. That was excellently done by Mabele, who spotted Chain well off his line. The goalkeeper scurrying back.
It starts from here.
Yeah, he gives it away.
Pass, yeah. Made a lot of sense. That's good thinking. That's clever thinking. Quick thinking at that. But I guess the goalkeeper as well did exceptionally well to get himself back on the goal line just in time. And by the way, that has been some of their biggest challenges coming into this game, with not too many strikes at goal at all, let alone those are on target.
Oh, lovely touch across the face there. Maklatsi, the teenager, out of the air, he plucked that square ball across and no one there to finish it off. Apollos inside. Maswanganyi looks to have recovered. Back into Apollos. That ball was just a little too strong. So Orbit starting with a cracking pace, and the first shot in anger in this second half is hit goalward by Malatsi, but without any power. That's 2 on target now, William. You can keep your stats going there.
Yeah, much better. It's a good start, but the difference between the way Orlando Pirates, I think their build-up is a little bit slower, but for Orbit, they're a little bit quicker. They get into where they can head Pirates a bit quicker.
So the corner for Orlando Pirates. Their first opportunity of the half. Apollos into the danger zone. Little flick on there from Siema. Oh, that was an excellent opportunity. Set up really by this little flick on from Siema. He was looking to power that goalward himself.
And Bogazi behind him. I guess he didn't expect it to come his way.
There's a chance for Orlando Pirates. The shot from Siema. What a goal from the centre back. His first ever. And a special strike on the half volley. 10 minutes into the second half, Pirates have broken the deadlock. And they needed something special.
Unbelievable. That is one of the greatest strikes that comes from a defender. His first touch for me was unbelievable. But this quick thinking to say, hey, this is an opportunity, and the connection was something out of this world. Yes, Pirates needed a strike of this nature just to bring them back into this game. They've been asking questions, but not as much. Not convincing as much. But obviously this was a set piece, so Siema finds himself a little bit higher in the field. But quick thinking for him to think of a strike.
Well, it says their first league goal this season for Siema. I can tell you, first league goal ever. Ule clears it away. Masanganyi gets the little touch in here to Mabasa. Just driven off the ball. Good shot. Mabele's efforts turned around the corner. Corner kick it'll be.
Much better from Orbit.
Now Mabasa, that's a fine ball in for him. Uses his strength, gets the shot in. The rebound to Belebele. Cleared off the line. So looking for his fourth goal in as many games. Denied by Jingana. So Belebele with the final touch. That's very clearly off the chest. So good decision by the officiating team. There's Moremi with a cross. Shots for number 2. Aswanganyi denied. Hits the wall, takes a deflection. Keeper was static and stationary, and as a result, there is a corner.
This football will kill you, Magnussen. A real vet.
Of the last campaign. Mistake by Siema. Could be punished here. Orbit looking for the equaliser. And Mokazi rescues the situation. Well, he almost went from hero to villain. Siema. Now, what's the referee say here? Goal kick. Just for a moment, I think there would have been some concern for the Pirates fans that impressive play tonight from Mabele, the 22-year-old. You can see why he's been a starter all of the games so far this season. Hoto. 3 minutes of stoppage time has elapsed, and that is the end of the game. So Orlando Pirates, courtesy of Siema, are the winners tonight. A single goal separates these two teams. A second league win of the season for the Buccaneers. They will bounce up into the top 8 after tonight. But it's the Buccaneers who celebrate here this evening. They've had a good week. MTN8 finalists and now winners here in the Betway Premiership.
Coach Wada, you spoke about how difficult Orbit College could be, newbies, an element that you don't know, but tonight definitely very happy with the win.
Yes, very happy. I congratulate the boys. It's not easy to play after such big game against Mamelodi Sundown. We need to go to find some resources. It was not easy. We saw that in the first half. We were a bit tired, and we made some changes. Sorry. But I have to congratulate this team of Orbit as well. I told you that it will not be easy because they have this dynamic of being promoted to the PSL. So yeah, it was not easy. We know that in the PSL now there is not small teams.
Coach, I mean, before the game, you spoke about Abo Cocomelon coming in today. You couldn't use your 3 from Pirates who are loaned out. How did they perform tonight in Orbit's college encounter?
I think I'm happy with the performance that we brought here. It's not usual normally when teams come here and they take control, especially at Escotini, making sure that Pirates is not playing and controlling the game. I think we had a good game. It's just a mistake, especially that goal where our goalkeeper slept. But it's one of those days. But I'm happy for these young ones. I think they came in, they show everybody why I selected them to play. But it's one of those days when the energy is starting to drop. We lost concentration, and unfortunately we concede that goal.
But then towards the end of the game, we saw you trying to make a quick sub of Moeti, and it finally did come in. Can you elaborate on that?
I wanted to give another Cocomelon a chance to experience Orlando Escotini. So that's why I'm preparing these young boys. At least he's gaining that experience. We need to give them experience. Even today we started with 523s because these are the young boys that we need to groom. And I think they perform very well.